The experience from an investing perspective has been great. It has been very enriching, a great learning experience, and also a great asset class from an investment perspective. While investing in a startup, you look at everything right from the disruption they are creating, the HR strategy, the go-to-market strategy, their marketing and the customer acquisition strategy, how to scale up, eventually then keep raising funds at regular intervals, and how to exit it to an investor at the right stage of the business. So all in all, it has been a great learning experience and also a great asset class from an investing perspective. About IPV's contribution to it, again, whilst having a finance background, we have done this for our companies over the years. But the structured approach which IPV has, right from the selection process towards the exit, again has given a great flavor and a very different learning experience. Amongst the various startups you have, how do you choose the best amongst them? Having chosen them, how do you do the due diligence? How do you go into the depth of it within the limited available time? What parameters do you look at while investing? So that's a great contribution from IPV's side, and a few aspects which IPV brings about. The subject matter experts, when you onboard them, they give a deep learning about that particular sector, about the particular startup. So that's been a very different and a very unique experience for me. Secondly, that's not enough. Just investing is just one part of it. But over a period, you have to support the startup, from a reviews perspective, how to help them scale, how to help them connect to the right investors, how to connect them to suppliers, customers, etc. The quarterly scheduled reviews by IPV really helps the startups scale, grow up, reach out to their potential suppliers, customers, candidates. That's again a very unique aspect which IPV brings in. And then the startup keeps needing funding at various stages of growth. The VC Connect program, which IPV has, helps the startups to connect to various investors for their next rounds of funding. So this entire process which IPV has put into place has added a lot of value and contributed to a great learning for me. Sure, I started investing in startups around 6 years back when we launched our digital business to learn more about the digital and the startup ecosystem. So the journey started with learning, and over a period of time, it became a great investing as well as a passion. The kind of problems startups are solving for the society, the huge, large scale problems like Ola, Uber, Zomato, Swiggy, Flipkart. So these are the companies who are going to make a difference to India and the economy over the next decade. And that's what gave me the confidence to invest and increase the investments in the startup ecosystem. Talking about investing through IPV, it's a great process, right from the founder's call to the due diligence, the investor's call, the quarterly review, and the support provided to startups, help them scale, help them grow, and raise funding in subsequent rounds. I would definitely, love to invest through IPV. My first exit for IPV investment came around 2 years after my first investment, and that came as a pleasant surprise. I had planned for around 3 to 5 years and deployed funds accordingly because all of us know that investing in startups requires patience and the returns come after some time. But this early exits helped me redeploy those funds back into the startups. Till date, I have got 4 exits, 2 exits coming through over the next 2 months, and 2 or 3 startups where I chose to not exit but continue invested. So overall, it has met my liquidity aspects more than I had expected, and the same have been redeployed in the startup investment space.